How tourists modify behavior to minimize their carbon footprint. Tourism is responsible for roughly 8% of the world's carbon emissions, from plane flights and boat rides to souvenirs and lodging. Various activities contribute to tourism's carbon footprint. The majority of this footprint is emitted by visitors from high-income countries, with U.S. travelers at the top of the list. As the number of people who can afford to travel grow, so will tourism environmental footprint. The first one is transport. Getting from here to there is the most basic component of tourism. Planes, cars, trains, boats, and even hot air balloon allow us to explore destinations all over the world. However, all of our jet setting and road tripping comes with a hefty carbon footprint. Today, transportation is tourism's main source of greenhouse gas emissions. On average, planes and cars generate the most CO2 per passenger mile, with tour buses, ferries, and trains coming well behind. The second one is lodging. In the same way, your house generates emissions from energy use, so do the hotels, homestays, and rental homes that you stay in a while on vacations. Emissions from lodging tend to be highest in resorts and hotels that offer modern services, while smaller lodgings such as homestays and guest houses have lower emissions for the most part. The third one is food and drink. Food production is responsible for roughly 1/4 of the world's greenhouse gas emissions. Getting from farm to table means growing, processing, transporting, packaging, refrigerating, and cooking, all of which require energy and contribute to your meal's carbon footprint. The last one is shopping. True, every trip must eventually come to an end. Tourists are sure to return home with magnets, hats, art pieces, and other trinkets to remind them of their vacation. But travelers purchase or rent limited to kitschy souvenirs from street markets to high-end boutiques. Shopping is now a travel experience in itself.